They are begging for Caitlin Clark to return to professional women's basketball. Well, Casey, what do you mean? Caitlin Clark is already playing professional basketball. She's the most hated player in the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark's golf debut just made me so upset. I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA.
From shattering basketball records to stepping onto the lush greens of a Pro-Am LPGA event, this rising superstar has taken the world by storm. But not everyone is celebrating her success. Stick around as I break down the full story of Caitlin's LPGA journey and why the WNBA and ESPN are reportedly seething behind the scenes.
It was great. I think the cool thing about that is just you felt the energy in the room, the amount of women sitting in there and so passionate about being a leader in their space, whether it was sport, whether it's business, whatever it is. I think that was what's so cool about it. And obviously,
while the golf world has embraced her with open arms and glowing praise, reports suggest the WNBA and ESPN are far less pleased.
Why?
Because Caitlin Clark is shining brighter than ever, and they can't seem to handle it.
Now, with Caitlin Clark enjoying her off-season, hanging out with friends, making TikToks, playing golf, the WNBA continues to throw shade at her.
Without Caitlin Clark, the early signs for women's college basketball aren't looking great. But hold on, it gets even more intriguing. The backlash isn't just about her appearance at a golf event. It's about what her crossover success truly represents. Rumors surrounding the LPGA event are growing, and they're sending shockwaves throughout the sports world.
Without the assistance of Caitlin Clark, the early returns are not looking good for women's college basketball.
Rather than celebrating Clark's accomplishments, the WNBA and ESPN appear content to brood in the background, unwilling to recognize her groundbreaking journey.
I mean, it's just more proof of the impact and motion, as the kids say, that Caitlin Clark has. She's at this LPGA golf event, has me paying attention. I don't watch golf.
When Caitlin Clark stepped onto the green for the Pro-Am LPGA event, she brought her signature charisma and competitive edge. The crowd wasn't there just to watch golf. They came to witness history. Her presence added a unique spark, attracting fans who may have never given women's golf a second look.
Women's college basketball is not popular. The WNBA damn sure ain't popular. Caitlin Clark is the driving force behind the elevation of both. For months, we have seen the mainstream media downplay the impact of Caitlin Clark. They have tried to credit Angel Reese with the rise in popularity of women's basketball and pretend basketball in the WNBA.
The LPGA didn't view Caitlin Clark as just a guest. They saw her as a chance to expand the game, and she absolutely delivered. Fans were energized, players were excited, and sponsors were already buzzing about the untapped potential of teaming up with Clark.
Caitlin, that could be it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Right from the pitch, she's away! Caitlin!
So, Caitlin Clark played some golf, and what we saw from Caitlin Clark playing golf was the LPGA being really happy about it. And the reality is, it's gotten to the stage now where it seems like they're just trolling the WNBA. Like, at this stage, I think they're just trolling.
But instead of celebrating Clark's ability to draw attention to women's sports, the WNBA has remained noticeably silent.
And she's really talking about how many people came out to this thing. I really would have liked to got a number, because my gut feeling is this thing was in the thousands of people that showed up to see Caitlin Clark play golf. I mean, is there anything this young lady can't do?
Guys, she's got to come down the rope line, okay? Coming down the rope line, please get up.
Hey guys, please don't push. You got to stop pushing.
Caitlin, please. Caitlin, please. Hey, stop pushing. Hey, guys. Stop pushing. Caitlin, please. Relax. Breathe, everybody. Can you sign my card, please? I'm getting that.
No tweets, no posts, no acknowledgements, nothing. For a league that claims to champion its athletes and expand its audience, the lack of excitement around Clark's off-court success says a lot. Instead, the WNBA even appeared to mock Caitlin by sharing a fake tweet about her records.
You see here, this is days later. Nothing but love for Caitlin Clark over here. Constantly saying, like, it's always, everything is like, who doesn't love Caitlin Clark?
At first, the tweet seemed harmless. But once people compared it to the actual data, they were stunned. The numbers just didn't add up.
These places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it.
Can you believe this? The WNBA was caught spreading false information about Caitlin Clark in full public view. It's an embarrassing moment for the league and perfectly reflects a simple truth. You get what you put in, and people ultimately receive what they deserve. That idea captures the false sense of entitlement that seems to plague the WNBA. As the league fumes over Caitlin's success, many observers feel this situation is entirely self-inflicted. What some WNBA players and officials fail to understand is that effort and attitude matter. Throughout the season, complaints about Caitlin Clark were constant, with jealousy and resentment clouding judgment. Instead of support, fans witnessed ongoing hostility, aggression, and intolerance directed at one of the most celebrated women athletes of our time, while those in charge did little to protect her. Clark boosted the league's visibility, yet she was treated as if she had done something wrong. Many fans openly admit they tuned in primarily because of Caitlin. Now, even longtime WNBA supporters are saying the league mishandled her situation, which helps explain why she's branching out to events like the LPGA. By letting emotions take control, the WNBA squandered what could have been a historic season, one that might have laid a strong foundation for the league's future. All the negativity, jealousy, bitterness, constant self-victimization, and repeated accusations toward Clark's fanbase has come back to haunt the league. Despite her record-breaking rookie season and undeniable impact, Caitlin's contributions were repeatedly minimized. Just weeks ago, when she made her WNBA playoff debut, her first chance to compete on the postseason stage, ticket prices soared, underscoring her unmatched influence and drawing power.
However, they put the wrong number of assists in the post and actually got community noted on Twitter. So the readers added context. This community note says the WNBA has posted fake stats. Caitlin Clark has 337 assists, not 321.
Caitlin Clark's impact on women's sports is undeniable. From skyrocketing ticket prices during her WNBA playoff debut to drawing massive attention across leagues like the LPGA. Despite her record-breaking rookie season and clear role as the league's primary draw, the WNBA and ESPN have often downplayed her contributions, even as reports suggest the league is facing major financial losses. While sports media remains divided and, at times, openly critical, Clark continues to take the high road, earning admiration from fans and respect from the golf world. Her journey highlights not only her individual brilliance, but also how women's sports thrive when true talent is celebrated rather than resisted.